Oh, bro. I just got to tell you, today has been epic. I mean, there's been so many reasons why today Cinco de Mayo has been great. But number one, I got your last packets ready for the entire year. And I put them in the little slot thingies, and I didn't get any paper cuts, and it was boom. Right there, that might have made my year. Number two, it's probably going to be too late tonight by the time I get this video up, but it's Mr. Martinez's birthday today. Guess how old that dude is? He's 50. 50. Half a century. I didn't know he was that old. I mean, he makes it look okay. I mean, when I'm 50, I'm going to like redefine what it means to be 50, but for him, doing all right. So you should probably, if you haven't done so, especially if you have some like discipline issues or you don't know if you're going to get credit for 9th grade, you might want to just shoot him an email and say, hey, happy birthday. You look great. I never knew you were 50. So just a hint there. So couple things. We're talking about concentration, basically how much stuff goes in one thing or another. Now, there's a couple things that impact that. One is temperature. Temperature is tricky though. I mean, in some cases, like take salt and water. Actually, that's not a very good example. Let's go sugar and water, because there's some people that like bees, and you got to feed your bees. Now, if you have bees, I don't know why you'd have bees anyways, unless you're Swedbergs, and then you just like honey because you're such sweet people. But if you're making bee food because there's no flowers, there's no nectar for the bees to eat right now, what can you do to the water to allow more sugar to dissolve in it? You heat it. Boom. But in some cases, like water with oxygen, like so the fish don't suffocate because they need oxygen. When water gets colder, it actually holds more oxygen. So temperature is kind of goofy. So we're not going to talk about that. But what we are going to talk about is, I need my prop here. Bottle of pop. Coca-Cola, because really, there's no other type of soda. I mean, there's entire parts of the United States where if you want soda, pop, I don't know, you say, hey, I want a Coke. It doesn't matter if you want a Coke or not. You just say, hey, what kind of Coke you got? It doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. So, brand new bottle. Never been opened, ice cold. I'm going to celebrate today's awesomeness by drinking this in a little bit. But this bottle, pretty firm there. I mean, pretty taut. Pretty taut. Like, you can tell it works out, if you know what I mean. So, what I want you to observe is, I'm going to open the cap and then notice what happens. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah. Oh, it's probably kind of hard for you to see, and I'm not a camera nerd, but there's little tiny bubbles that are coming up out of it now. And notice now, it had a little bit too much to eat on Cinco de Mayo, so as a result, not so firm anymore. So what happens with pop, soda, Coke, whatever you want to call it, is before you open it, the liquid inside is at a higher pressure. That allows more gases to be dissolved inside of it. When you break the seal, what happens is you lower the pressure. When you reduce the pressure, you can't have as much gas in it, and it loses its fizz. So, now that you know how pressure impacts solubility of gases and caramely stuff that's probably really bad for you, oh, that's so good. So good. You know what's even better? Milky Way. Because this has absolutely nothing to do with the video. And I hope you guys are enjoying life right now. And as you can tell, I don't really have anything to do because I'm going to eat a Milky Way bar right now. So you guys stay happy, stay healthy. Yes, I'm talking to you from inside my boat again. And yes, I have mood lights. Well, I wouldn't say mood lights. They're like rope lights in my boat lift. Don't judge me.